Welcome to Alpha Archives Installment 2. There was supposed to be an upload this morning, however I had some difficulties with that. But as promised, here is the video. And first I'm going to start off again with the message, and then I'll dig into that message from there, and then take it from there. So this is overall just about knowing your power as a human being. I know I mentioned that yesterday, but this is kind of more revolving around that single topic. We think that there's superiority above us and elites, and there are, but that's because we allowed it. I'm not gonna get into conspiracies or none of that shit, so don't worry. You're not gonna have to worry about that, because I know a lot of people out there are scared and they're pussies. So I will, for your faint heart, refrain from speaking of any of that nonsense. So without further ado, this is Delete the Elite. You are elite. Destroy scrambling desperation. Exist only in peace or in war. Let your body tell you based on the situation. I don't know why the fuck I am telling you this. You'll probably visit your spank bank and fap to women you don't have the balls to engage conversation with. Get pissed because you know I'm right. Now what? Fucking video games? Self-neglect? Spiritual abandonment? Shit TV? And a half-assed job. If I haven't struck a nerve, you are a lost cause. You might as well write your will and explain what you do each day and how you desecrate your ancestry and defile it. It's glorious and triumphant victory that brought your stupid ass here. Okay, stop. All of this shit became center. Allow yourself to be in the state of true evaluation and know that you can rise to greatness. See, I know why I'm telling you this. It's not because I give a fuck or have sympathy for human beings. You know why I'm telling you all of this? Next page. I am charged, electrified, and fully functioning as a product of the universe. The universe spoke to me to create these scrolls. Who the fuck am I to question that? Being elite is the name of this segment, and this is my first mention I have of it because you have to mentally grab a broom and cleaning supplies and mentally rid of negativity. Place all your memories and milestones on shelves. Understand their energy and seal the cracks they seep through. Now close your eyes and begin 5 deep breaths. Hold for 5 seconds each. Do not rush. Simply allow it to take place. Now that you have done this, you are ready to be elite. This week, find a weapon of your choice within the parameters of the law. Master it with research, practice. Allow this weapon to act as a family member. Respect this weapon legally and responsibly. Use it every day, unless it is a firearm, preferably an axe or a knife. Get creative. Let's see what you can do. So, now you know why I decided to speak about this after I read that, because it's important that you defend yourself from anything that can come your way. You're not defenseless. You're not a lost cause. Our ancestors were warriors, man. Mine in particular were Vikings. I know other people have different ancestry, bloodlines. A lot of Nordic people have that heritage. That's still in your blood. It's still there. It may lie dormant, but it's still there to be had and access it. And you can use it for good. You don't have to go murder, slaughter villages, but because they did that, now we have that fight within us. So try to understand that. I do know that right now it's not the time to panic. I see everyone, like, the media is like attacking us with this virus. Like, we know it already exists, and we're choosing to further the fear-mongering agenda. Whether this may be some kind of an accident, the truth of the matter is this was an engineered disease, whether it be for population control or whatever else. I'm going to explain something very simple to you right now. You value your fucking life, and you don't let anyone infiltrate that or take that from you or scare you into a panic because of a pandemic or anything. I don't give a shit what the fuck it is. I'm not trying to downplay the effect of this. I'm not saying any of that. It could kill us all. But what the fuck are you going to do today to make that matter? Like, the last memory you have is just bitching about it. Like, seriously? You're going to let some fat fucking rich elite cocksuckers determine your fate because they orchestrate this shit through the media? Like, you really want to think about something for a second? The people that organize this shit, the politicians, the businessmen, what have you, same fucking thing. They need a government army. They need a government police force. They need all this protection because without it, they're not shit, and they know it. And violence is very, very... there is a negative stigma with violence and its effectiveness because they know that how effective it is. It's our history. It's what brought us here today. And we all fucking know that. And the reason is we are no longer aware of its effectiveness. We have forgotten that and need to understand that when used correctly in the correct manner for good, it is a very good thing. Because you take someone, behind the curtain. Let's just say it's a street fight one-on-one. I highly doubt that they have a fucking chance. Again, this is why they know that. However, I'm not saying this is the case. I'm listing a scenario. Could be a freak accident, but either way, please shut the fuck up and stop bitching about it. Seriously. Like, you're not preparing yourself. Like, if you're going to run out of food, if you're seriously going to have these things happen, lose your job, why haven't you been preparing for it? Because you knew that something was coming eventually. You just decided not to act upon it. So how can I feel bad for you? Now you have to figure it out. And I hope we can all get through this swimmingly in a correct and organized fashion to where there's mutual respect for one another, because if we don't respect one another, we're all going to fucking kill each other. And what's going to happen is they're going to weed out the weak. The weak are going to be the first to die. Period. That's what the fuck's going to happen. Do you want to be the first to die if this shit goes down? Seriously? We're all fucking warriors here, man. Have some fucking pride and fucking dignity, okay? So, take deep breaths when you feel these states of panic occur, and then find a weapon to master and know it well and thoroughly within the parameters of the law with a grain of salt responsibility. That's all I have for today. Till next time, later.